Well, this is what we're up to today. We're washing these heads off. I don't know what I need for work on this head. Maybe a couple of teeth replaced here and there. And that's about it. We did a lot of work to this head between first and second cutting. We've got the new head across the road. That's already washed. That didn't need much for washing. And we're going to, get this washed up and then start working on getting these things serviced up here. Alright, so we've got this old head all cleaned up. Now we need to pull this in the shop and maybe swap out a couple of teeth on here. Oh, looks like we've got one missing right there. And then the other thing that I think I need to do, I need to put new pieces on this thing, auger. We're getting a little thin. Right towards the center of the machine, you can see these carriage bolts wore just about off. So probably need a couple pieces. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 3 on each side would do it. And then the other thing I need to do is I need to flip these paddles around. They're real smooth. When you get into light crop hay, you put the bear claw out, but I think I could gain a little bit if I just turned it around and have more of a square edge on here, and maybe we wouldn't be spinning on the wads. Along with that, this throat here needs some pieces as well. We're real thin. So we'll have to order those up. Well, we've got both heads washed off. The power company's here now. They just mounted that transformer and they're going to hook that up in the morning. So Alex and Sarah, they were hauling, but they both have to go to the doctor here now, so I am going to take over for Alex. So we hauled a load of wheat with this truck, but I've never hauled a load of manure with it. So we're going to haul some manure. Looks like they're just getting in the pickup now, heading out with that. So we'll get loaded up here and roll on out with our first load. Alright, took a few tries to get back down in there. We'll get this loaded up here. You can see that this has not been spilled on. Actually, I should back up a little farther. 450 here. This is the Quad Range, 1983 model, with 37,904 hours on it. It's a little rough on the inside, but it is what it is. Cab's rotted out. But the heat works good. So we better pay attention here so that we don't spill this. We don't want to overflow. Alright. My brother took Sarah's spot, so he's rolling. So we've got the gauge works, and I seen it spatter. So we've got about as much as you could get in it. Alright, if I could figure out these controls would be one thing. The hydraulics going the wrong way at first. Got a lot better controller here than what the Dillers have. So now I got to figure out how to spread or how to how do we do this here? There, that's going. And we need to open up that 12-inch valve. There, it's offloading. I got to give it some throttle now. I've made it to the field of the second load. This time I came in the other way and I'm going up through. We're just kind of going around in a circle, waiting for Nate to get back in here. I've got the pipe swung out, and right now we're agitating, sitting here. So once he gets back in, we'll switch the valve around and we will offload onto him. He's backing in. Get this. He's backing in. He's got to come back a little farther. I think that's in there. So now we'll go to well, we're just getting parked for the night. We've got this tank draining on the ramp that goes down into the lagoon. We had gotten this empty a little while ago, and they put about $500,000 in it last week. We pumped a little bit out of it today, a little bit Saturday, and I don't know how much they pumped out of that $500,000 that was in here. Here at the end of the week, so there's this little bits is left in there. So what we're going to have to do now is put that older head somewhere and then put the new head on the chopper, and then we're going to put them plastic pieces on the new head. And I ended up ordering some other pieces for the old head. So we'll join up with you guys once we get things situated here in the shop.